Hey folks, playing Dark and Darker, just sold a bunch of crap, buying a stash slot. Oh, it felt good. We have $40 left. We're a $40 haver. I will say, I do want to clean this inventory up in that I at least want everything on the same page. Let's, that's the button. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Tarkov and I keep trying to sort things the way you sort things in Tarkov, which is incorrect. This guy's dark, and it's true, it's true. Hello. All right, so I will say, bangle, bangle, bangle. This is gonna be our quest area. Bottom of the shared tab. Is there a benefit to slash mark over local recordings? So I haven't been local recording, if only because the amount of storage you need gets crazy, and uploading huge files sucks. Now what I do, and this is like 99% thanks to our god mod, Armo, or our good pal Armo. Armo, at the end of my streams, highlights them, and the slash markers are essentially me telling him, like, start the highlight here. But also, when I run ads, the ads leave markers now. So when Armo is highlighting my shit, he just omits anywhere there's an ad break. So my highlights have no ad breaks, which is great. And then I just export those straight to YouTube. They go straight from Twitch to YouTube. I don't have to upload anything. I don't have to store anything. And then once they're on YouTube, I have to clear them for ads, maybe edit them a little bit if they don't clear for ads, make a thumbnail, description, schedule. And that's it. Armo is the MVM. I'm sorry, I love all my other mods, you're all great. Armo's the best at it. I feel you could all admit that. So well, no, it's just so that there's no like, you know, when I take ad breaks, I either walk away or I stop playing a game for 3 minutes. So fuck, the start of this VOD now is just me yapping for like 3 minutes. But yeah, it's just so there's no dead air. He edits out the dead air, which is really nice. Yo, what's up, Bo? How you doing? All right, nope. I keep using Tarkov hotkeys. I gotta stop. There we go. I'm gonna move non-quest items into this tab. I'm gonna take things that I think are quest items and move them. Doing good? Hell yeah. Love to hear it. You know what? My brain needs to do this. The too tall stuff gets its own row. This is how I will organize. We're going real organized this wipe, y'all. No bullshit this time. We're going real organized. Hey, Super Jazz has been a mod here for like the whole 10 years, and no one has taught him how to ban yet still. It's a good system. The only time it ever fails me, although I think I'm just going to start letting videos rip unmonetized, unless I think it's like has the potential to be like a sleeper banger. The only time I get held up is when I have to edit videos because they failed, like a censorship check or whatever the fuck, you know. Streaming with British friends who say the C word. The fact that we just all curse like sailors, I guess. Apollo pointed it out. He was trying to put a Clank video up, and he couldn't find an 11-second span where we didn't say profanity. He could not find a starting point. So I think he had to just edit it and bleep stuff to get it there. I think this is what I've been thinking. If there was an easy way for me to inject these into my exported Twitch videos, I would straight up just make a 10-second little intro graphic. Because they only scan the first like 10 to 15 seconds. I would add an intro that's always clean. Never have to worry about it again. Although the C word they'll find no matter where in the video they say it. The problem is I also made a joke to Ravs about how he said the C word and it got my video demonetized. So now he says it every time we stream together and it makes my work hard. I really genuinely respect Ravs' commitment to fucking with me. I genuinely appreciate it. I 100% respect it. I am beyond okay with it. I think it is really funny. Ravs is exquisite. I think so. It's funny. I think I'm like looking into a mirror a little bit because, like DBJ said recently while we were playing Magic, that I throw him off because I'm like a very sweet and nice guy, but I've got like a complete heart of darkness. And like, I think Ravs gets away with being such a fucker because he's so sweet. He's so sweet. He's such a nice guy. There's nothing to dislike about the guy. So when he does something like that repeatedly, I'm like, this is so funny. And I think this is why I get away with so much shit. I think this is also why I get away with shit. I think people are like, oh, that Justin. What a funny guy. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's why I love Ravs. I think that's why I get along with Ravs so well. I think we're kindred spirits in that sense. Oh my goodness. Hey, happy Gurch. What's up, Ursendorf? Oh, I just like to be a little stinker. I like to, if there's no harm done, I love to just be a silly guy, you know? As long as no harm has been done, I really enjoy being a fool, being a jester. It's my ear collection down there. All right, we've got quest items sorted away. I'm feeling good about this stash. We're gonna grab all of our consumables now. Sorry, the start of this Dark and Darker session is Justin Cleans. But I know some people love that. Every time, like in all the YouTube videos I've been exporting, I'll be cleaning my inventory and sometimes musing and being like, y'all, I feel so boring right now. I'm sorry. This is just gonna take me a little bit. And people in chat will always say it too, but like it's always weird in retrospect to see someone comment like, hey man, no, don't feel bad. I love this. I'm always like, what are they talking about? And then I look and I'm like, oh, they love the inventory sorting. That actually kind of rocks. Intact skull. That's gotta move to the other page. That's a bangle. Oh, these are all exquisite bangles. Blue bangles get saved. Those are quest items. Let's put our... Alright, so that's gonna get sold. That's stuff to get sold. This is gonna be our consumable area. Okay. Are there any other consumables in here? That's a quest item. We're getting there. Chest for items like in turkeys. I don't know if they have an items chest inevitably. I don't think they do. I think they just have tabs. Like, I just bought my second tab. This is the main gold sink in the game. It was 1,500 gold for another tab. 3K for my next one. 5K for my next one. 7,500 for another after that. It's so sad. I love organizing an inventory. Just the bags and chests for the gold. I think that is right. This bag is insane. I'm so glad I got this as a season reward for last season, because this saves so much space. Is there any other quest item here I've missed? Yes, intact skull. Broken skull. I don't know if I ever need surgical kits. I feel like I did, but I'm not going to be too crazy about holding on to quest items. I just want to make sure I grab some essentials. Okay, so skull, skull, bangle, bangle. And now we're just gonna make a little area of stuff we're selling. We're selling that, we're selling that, and we're gonna like leave any shit that we're selling too. Let's grab any stuff we're hanging on to. You're a consumable, technically. Any jewelry. I love the way the new jewelry looks. Like, I think subtle things like this ring looking like this. So this is such a weird... Alright. Whatever icons they were using for their old jewelry were definitely some kind of placeholder. I think this looks so much better, but technically a little shittier. Do you know what I mean? Like, it looks a little scuffed. It looks a little dirty. The image itself even looks a little compressed, but it just feels more like it belongs in this game. Diablo 2 looking ass ring, exactly. It feels like a Diablo 2 ass ring. And I feel like that's what this game kind of needs. I think that's the audience it needs to court. And I think that just gives it, I think tiny little things like that, I think go a long way in giving this game so much more charm. And I really like that. That's a quest item I missed. That's a quest item I missed. So I do want to move all this blue loot, but I'll give it a moment. Surgical kit's a consumable. I think that's all the nope, quest item. Jewelry. Consumable. Jewelry. Damn, I missed so much. Those bolts we're just going to sell. We're just leaving anything in place that's getting sold. Or stuff that's too big to move this second. Okay. What does the game have over Dungeonborn? So, I haven't played a Dungeonborn since an earlier beta. But as far as I understand it, Dungeonborn is fairly arcadey, which is fine. I think that's like its strength. Like Dungeonborn has a literal just get in and go arena where it's just like 3v3s and stuff. I will say this game also said they're adding it. And thank you so much. I like them apples. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing, I think. It's a quicker game. It's a little more arcadey. It's not as cumbersome as this. It's like in Dark and Darker, you have an item here with Knowledge 1 and 0.8% projectile damage reduction. You've got D&D-esque stats that are, I think, genuinely rooted in D&D. Like, you have a lot of rolls. You have a lot of numbers that affect a lot of things. Dungeonborn, you have plus damage, plus health, plus magic. That's it. Shit like that. It's very simplified. I think that has its strengths and weaknesses. I don't like that as much, but I think that would also be fun in a different way. I think both games are setting themselves apart from each other enough that there's room for both to exist without it really feeling like one's a clone of the other. At least that's what I think Dark and Darker is doing right now. Like, one of the new things they've technically added, even though it's not live for 4 more days, is religion, which is just factions. They've added factions to the game. They've added a guy now that as you're going through the levels of dungeons, you could send stuff to him to take home, but he charges you when you get back. I think both games are starting to split in very separate directions. But that is, I think, the key difference with Dungeonborn. I think Dungeonborn games are just a little quicker. It's not as cumbersome. The big complaint I see with this game is that you feel so slow. And I know people don't like that about it. I love that about it. like that's why I loved PUBG. But, you know, PUBG was never as big as Fortnite, which is way more accessible and easier to just get into. I feel like Dungeonborn players would be insulted if I called their game Fortnite. But I say that in like a positive way, genuinely. Fortnite is a banger of a game. I don't love it, but it's undeniably a massive game. And I think a lot of that is because it's consistent and accessible. Hey, Happy Gertch, not your nerd friend. Hello, hello. The Tactical V Arcade. Yep. I love that, though. Like, I am happy that the games are distinct because I want to play both. I haven't tried Dungeonborn again. I didn't love it in the first beta I played. But I understand that it's changed a lot, and I have enough friends, and by that I mean Corey. I think Corey is my only friend who plays it. But Corey seems to like it a lot. And I would be willing to try it with him at some point, because I would have fun just playing a game with Corey. Alright, we're selling this too. And I think that's it. Now we're going to go to the weaponsmith, sell a couple more things, and our inventory problems are over. Look at that. Now we grab these few items, put them in the bottom row. These are just blues. I'm just hanging on the blues for now. That longbow is just good in general, so I've hung on to that. And there we go. To have a clean inventory. Look at that. That feels beautiful. Yeah, I heard it is much better than the beta. Am I involved in Goo Shenanigans Tuesday? I haven't kept along well. Are they playing it's Office Among Us? I think that was the plan. Either way, yeah. I will probably not be live for it, because I think I'll either be taking Monday off or streaming early. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing tomorrow yet. Oh, it's Tuesday. Never mind. Yeah. I'll be there for it. I'll certainly be there for it. And Tuesday is also NLSS Office Among Us. It's both. Double dose. Maybe I'll wait to go live that day and just stream both. I normally, not that I dislike streaming with Goo Crew folks. I don't want, I made it sound like I dislike streaming with Goo Crew folks. Fuck. I don't feel the need to stream when I'm with them typically. It's not even a need thing. It's, none of them really stream together. It's always one of them streaming. And I know they're fine with me streaming. But I still just feel a little awkward. Just on the part of it's like, I don't have to be live. Although I think a game like that benefits from more points of view. I think that game specifically, it's just a net gain for everyone if I am live. Because there will be people who just want to see other POVs during the same game, you know? I think that's a game that is perfect for that kind of thinking. Alright, I don't have any other extra shit on me. Everything's in the inventory. We're looking good. We're one level away from 20, which is when we unlock High Roller and the Marketplace. And I would like to do that. Let me look at the quest log quick. Make sure I have nothing to hand in. I'm pretty sure I don't. We do have to kill a bunch of goblins, so we're going to go do that. Yup. Hi, Taco. You're very handsome, you know that? You know that? He knows that. He knows. He's such a happy little cat. His tail is always like straight up in the air and just like like a fucking helicopter. He's such a happy little guy. I know, exactly, Pinnacle Chibs. I think there's certain games it works. Certain games where it probably doesn't need to happen. I try not to be distracting, and I also don't want them to feel weird. That's my other big thing. I don't think they do. I think everyone in the Goo Crew is both, like, very genuine and very funny. But, and I think they know me well enough now that they don't feel this way anymore. But I know there have definitely been moments where they're like, fuck, Justin's still alive, and I'm sitting here, like, with my microphone screaming alerts and shit. And I'm sitting there like, no, this is funny. I like this. I find this funny. But it's easy for someone else to feel like, fuck, I'm ruining Justin's stream. And Justin's streaming to a lot of people. And, like, you know, I feel bad when people feel that way. I don't think anyone feels that way anymore there. But I know some people did feel that way, at least in the start. All right. Dark and darker, folks. Back at it again. Can you believe this? So I gotta kill a shitload of different goblins, right? That's it? That's the only things I have to kill here. Goblin, goblin, goblin. Items. That's it. Alright. Warrior, archer, axeman. Let's go find them. What's up? What's up? It feels good to be here. I'll say, I was feeling weird after my 10-year anniversary, solely from a place of, like, just feeling uncomfortable at the scale of what 10 years is. But I've been feeling better again. Like, it feels so nice to just be, like, back at it. I do like to, I feel like humans in general like to frame things as a complete thing. And it is... Hold on. Hard to be poignant when I'm dealing with these little pricks. Okay. No, I forgot what I was saying because I was fighting little pricks. Oh, I gotta scroll lock my mouse. There we go. No, what was I saying? Shit. Oh yeah, it's nice to like frame things in chunks. But there is the part of me, and I know this is stupid, like, you know, it's made up in my head. This isn't real. This isn't how it actually is. But in my head, it does feel like, all right, 10 years down, like new year, like right now, new time just started, like time to see what like the next 10 are like. And it's weird to like, you know, frame it that way when I don't necessarily have to. You know what I mean? This bow is so weak, I don't think it's worth how fast it is for how weak it is. But yeah, it does kind of feel like I'm starting over, even though I'm not. Hi, it's time for you, is it? Taco decides it's time to cuddle. It's time to cuddle. Hello. What's up, buddy? What's up? Not when I'm calling you up in between games, not when I'm just sitting there yapping, but while I'm in the middle of playing. Aw, big baby. Here, say hi to chat. Yeah. Alright, bud. I love you so much. I gotta play my game, though. The dungeon is timed. There's no pause button, Taco. I can't pause. There's no pause button. Oh, sweetie. There you go. Like a worm. My son the worm. Come here. There you go. Whenever I guide him off, I like to lean over and pet him. I want to make sure he knows that he didn't get I didn't push him off or anything. I want him to just be like, he's still petting me. This is good. Yeah, it's real interesting to think in decades. It's weird for me that my Twitch partner stuff all kind of coincides with decades of my life. You know, I'm, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm 39. 39 years old. I'm gonna be 40 next year. Which means I got Twitch partner when I was 29. And that's crazy. It's weird to think. What's weird for me is I don't really feel I know I am different from that I was in my 20s, but I don't feel that fucking different. So it's weird to think, my whole time as a Twitch partner, as a streamer, all of it feels pretty the same in terms of who I am as a person. Not that I've experienced no growth or anything. I do feel like I'm a much better version of that person, but yeah. Oh, concrete! Yo, thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you. Alright, we'll jam some No Man's Sky today. Damn, thank you so much. Is it just me or did no alert go off? Is it trying to catch up? What happened? It'll get there. Hold on, I have to look. I'm confused and interested. Alerts are on. I think it's just delayed. Thank you so much. Hi, Taco. Time is crazy. No, Taco, I love you so much. Thank you so much, Concrete. Thank you. Hi. If you're gonna just do it now while I'm ready. There you go. There he is. John Nomansky coming out of retirement. Yup. Hello, chat. Yo. HRH Robot. What is wrong with alerts? Well, that popped up. It was just late, but where's the gift subs? Taco, hi. Hi. Hello. I feel like I offend him when I do this. I feel like he's offended that I'm not petting him, Okay. No noise from the notification too. Huh. I wonder if it's putting notifications on the VOD track channel, which I have turned down very low. That might be what's happening. Aw, thank you. Thank you, HRH Robot. Hello, Mr. Taco Cat. Hello, Mr. Taco Cat. Hello, Mr. Taco Cat. Hello, Mr. Taco Cat. Did I ever get my special audio wire? No, I'm a fool and a dickhead. I might even have one. I don't really know audio well. I know how to manage my own audio shit. I vaguely know what's happening. But I don't really, I have to just ask Tom. I have to ask Tom, Tom, what cable is this? What cable do I have to buy? Tom might be here. You here, Tom? Help me, Tom. Turn off this candle. Fuck this candle. I'm gonna desecrate this little shrine area. Make it all fucked up. Hi, Taco. Did you bring me a toy? Is that why you're all antsy? It is. Alright. Wow. That's why he wants. That's why he's being so antsy. He wants me to throw the toy. And he picked it up and ran away with it. Aw, thank you. Love Hot Snakes so much. I gotta find someone to do... there's a Hot Snakes tattoo I want to get. I really love the album art for their record, Suicide Invoice. I think it's extremely cool album art. I've always loved it. And I also like that like retro-y pop art style kind of art. But aside from that, the art was made by their singer, who also passed away either this year or last year. Time doesn't make sense, so I can't remember. But it feels like a fitting tribute for a band I loved a lot. And a guy I respected a lot. Hello, Taco. Did you hear him come screaming in with the toy in his mouth? Hi. He's so fucking cute. Wow. Wow, he caught that midair. Band tattoos? He died very nice. He's never gonna disappoint me. That is not really a super conscious part of it for me, but it's definitely a thought I got to. Anytime I think about getting a tattoo that's band related. Taco, hi. You are so ridiculous. But nah, he was a very beloved musician. There we go. All right. Also, so I mean, I don't really need to apologize. I don't think people are upset that I'm not having the best dungeon, the most efficient dungeon run of my life because I'm petting my wonderful cat. Yeah, I know, Chris. Those are really regrettable. Brand new. A band where if you're in your 30s and you're from Long Island and you liked that kind of music on any level, you were all too familiar with. No, there's definitely more canceled. I don't know if I want this to be the topic so much because it'll get weird quick, but definitely more than them for sure. Hi! Where is it? Where'd you jump? Go get it. He didn't run after that one. I think I threw it weird and he didn't appreciate it. I did like a sideways. I don't think he liked that. But yeah, no, I will, just a random story to touch on. And I don't want anyone to, like, go into their stories. Because, again, I don't want this to become an uncomfortable chat. I also know it would be, I think if it goes into further detail, I could see it being a topic that people don't necessarily want to hear. That said, younger me remembering a friend of mine gloating because the singer for Brand New, like, was flirty with her and like invited her over and stuff, and in retrospect being like, damn, yeah, she was like just turned 18, and he was like a celebrity. A big celebrity in his, like, I think 30s at the time. Yeah. And like my friend was like, this is so sick. And thinking back, I'm like, ooh, we should have known. But I was a kid too, and I remember people in my friend circle being like, oh, that's so sick. He's such a good guy. That's cool. And different times, I guess. I know, it sucks. I hit that checkpoint constantly, even though I'm pretty confident I'm a good person. But anytime I do anything, I'm always like, am I being a prick with power? Not that I really feel like I have power, but anytime someone's flirty with me on this platform or via this platform, I have to put my brain through a fucking gauntlet. And I think that's what I should do. I think that's what people are supposed to do. You know? Because that isn't to say that, you know, I feel like especially, again, alright, it's yapping time. I'm going to be just yapping. We level 20. Hold on. I'm going to hold the yapping. Hold the yapping. Hold your yaps. Nah, I could yap a little bit wide. Yo, bangle. I don't think it's, you know, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility to meet someone doing this stuff. I feel like especially depending on your community. I know plenty of people who have met like their significant other through Twitch stuff, and they're streamers, or the partner's a streamer, or they're both streamers.
One heaven, please.
Oh, I gotta see, what channel did that just play on? I couldn't hear that at all. Alright, thank you, Chipman. Happy 110. Thank you, thank you. Is there... Hold on, I have to try something quick. We're gonna troubleshoot these alerts real fast. I think I can go to Stream Elements website to do this. What's up with these alerts? Let me resend an alert. How do I do this? Is there like a recent event? I never use their website. Activity feed. Concrete entree. I'm hitting the restart button on that alert. Why so quiet? Where are you playing? That's really quiet, isn't it? I found it! I found it! I found it! Thank you so much, Concrete. Thank you. And Chipman, happy 110 again. While these alerts go off, I will keep rambling for a minute while I sell some stuff. I know plenty of people who have met their significant other on Twitch, and I think they are good people in happy, healthy relationships. I don't think that's weird. I think plenty of people, I know it's kind of like a weird way to put it. I never like calling this work, or like my chat, my workplace, but there are people who meet their significant others through work. I don't think that's such a weird thing, but I think those people are usually aware of the power dynamic at play, and they're older people. Like, I think when, like, you know, there's just an older audience, I don't think it'd be that weird for me to be like, oh, I met like a fucking 30-year-old in my chat and we started flirting. You know, I don't think that's the end of the world if that happened. As long as I was aware that I wasn't being like a weird dickhead about it. I don't think I'm a weird dickhead. But, yeah. I put that in there too because I know plenty of people who have met their spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever through Twitch. And when I say things like that, like, oh, I have to put up a mental checkpoint and be like, no flirting, I don't want them to think I'm saying, like, they're fuckers for doing, you know. TLDR, everyone's different, blah, blah. Not everyone's aware of the power dynamics, it seems. I think the younger you are, the less aware you are of it. I also think times are just, I think aside from the fact that I was younger, there were never discussions about power dynamics when I was younger. It was not a thing I ever heard anyone even mention, you know? Yeah, I think that's like awesome, Ashley. Like that rocks.
Concrete entry gifted to the sottolineatura PhD subscription. Concrete entry gifted at the room sub to the sottolineatura PhD.
Little piggies, oh, little piggies.
If you are 20, do not flirt. Yeah, I know. That's brutal. Like, that was a crazy realization as I got older, you know? And I'm sure everyone has that moment. Yeah, that sucks shit, man. I'm sorry. Power dynamics are brutal. I mean, it is a shame that people can't just be, like, I don't know the word for it. I don't even know what word to, just good, fine, ethical, like I don't know. I think it's really hard for people to wrap their hands around being able to exert any amount of pressure over another person. I think people are like addicted to exerting pressure over people. It sucks. And then I think you have other people. This is not me being like, accept me, the good one. is a friend of mine recently told me that he came to a realization that everyone always says he's a nice guy, and he was like, I'm not a nice guy, I just have like horrible anxiety. And I was like, well, you're still a nice guy, but I understand what you're saying. I think when you're on the receiving end of that shit, you go like hard in the other direction. I guess if you're, I don't know, if you're older, I don't know. It goes both. I think some people do kind of like perpetuate it into a cycle. So I'm just talking out my ass. Yeah, there are anxious, mean people. You're right. You're right. I don't think it's like a qualifier for one or the other. That's fair. That is fair, Bo. I feel like, I don't know, I've had different... Like, I have certainly... And it's... So here's where it is not only an age thing. Like, I have had people kind of reach out to be flirty. Or, like, reach out in a very forward, flirty way. Who are older. Like, I've had people in their 30s, but I could tell that it is strictly in this... It's very aggressive and straightforward, and it's, hey, the streamer... Let's make this a sexual thing. And I'm like, ooh, that, I do not like that. It does nothing for me except make me feel really uncomfortable. But I've also had people who are just kind of flirty. I've had older folks who like do modeling or whatever be like, hey, I took these photos. What do you think? And me being like, inappropriate, but good job. Like stuff like that I don't think is... there's lines to all that shit. I don't know. That said, I am never upset when someone shoots their shot at me. I'm never mad when someone does it. But when people do it, I usually just don't reply. And that's just how I go. I just don't reply. I've had some people shoot their shot, and I've replied. Where I've been like, oh, they seem cool. And the shot shooting wasn't aggressive. But, like, you know. Almost never. I think like 2 times have I ever actually replied. But that's the thing. I would never, I don't know. Like it's another thing too where it's one thing if you're just friends with someone and start to get to know them better. It's another if you don't know someone at all and you're like, hey, we should start talking romantically. It's I've never been that guy. I've never been like the one night stand, meet people in a bar, fling kind of guy, you know? That has always made me personally uncomfortable. Gambling. I forgot that we got a thing. Ooh. Oh, baby. Give me that beautiful ring. I want to see what it is. Vigor 3, 5 magic resist. Magical damage reduction and spell casting speed. It's pretty cool. I'll put it there. Sorry, this has been a very yappy... I don't have to say yeah. I feel like what's funny is now that I'm mirroring things to YouTube, I'm loving the conversation with chat. I feel so bad for YouTube viewers who are just getting half of me monologuing and half of me reading. One of those moments where chat on screen would actually probably be pretty good. But not good enough for it to have me start doing chat on screen. That said, Squire, equip, back, play. Solos, get in there. I want to get in the castle. Have you seen an NL video like ever? Honestly? No. I've never watched anyone's YouTube. I'm just not a YouTube watcher. I've seen his streams. I do pop into the occasion. I have, again, I'm not really a YouTube viewer, but someone told me I had to go watch the Librarian's intro for the Office Among Us session, and it was fucking crazy. It's so good.
Searching out of my drawer.
Heather, happy 13 months. Thank you. Thank you. I am with you there, Chris. Yapping is the wave. It's funny, I had a conversation a little while ago. And by a little while ago, I mean, I think over a year ago. Like, over 1 year ago, I had the conversation with someone. Oh, you guys can climb this? You're crazy. It's alright. I'm not afraid of you. I kill ice dogs, and they're scarier than you. I had a conversation with some friends over a year ago. The only reason I say some friends instead of naming names is private conversation. I don't think it's anything damning or bad, but I still feel weird. That said, combo with a couple of streaming friends. And someone shared the sentiment with me that the era of just person playing game is kind of over. And not like, you know, that's not to say that there aren't people who can still do it, but the main thing that people watch on Twitch, not even the main, not even like the 50th. These drop pelts, I had no idea. Of things people watch on Twitch, it is, you know, the guy streaming games has kind of just gone by the wayside. Yeah. And like I feel like I've always been a yapper. And I feel like most people streaming games are just yappers, but, you know, I think there are a lot of streams out there that are just, I'm going to play the game. And I've met streamers who are like, I'm going to play the game and I'm going to play it well. Like, why? What else would I do? And, like, there's no real, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think you've got your streamers who approach a stream and their streams with the sense of, I need to do a good job. I need to play well. I think you've got your streamers who go, I need to put on a good show. I need to be funny. I need to entertain. And then I think you've got your streamers who go, this is a community. We're here to talk. We're here to chat with each other. And I think you could be a combination of any of those. Yeah, still straight. Oh. Hello, Dave. Hello. But yeah, I think you can be any of those. I like to think that I am able to straddle those. I think... What? Wow, birds? 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 I guess they don't want you to stay up there for too long. What the fuck? What the fuck? I never seen that. Yeah, turn away from the flashbang. Birds? But yeah, so... I do think of those, like, archetypes of streamers. I think, you know, there are plenty of people who do all three of those, or just two of those, or whatever. But... Or just one of them. I think the people who do just one of those things are a little bit, you're a disadvantage, you know? Birds? Birds? I love that, Dave. That's really good. That's perfect. Birds? I like the idea of seeing an animal in the world, and then I look at it confusingly and I just start screaming like, judges? And that's me trying to like figure out what it is. I think that's good. I just like that. Hello, doggy. Judge? Pointing it like a bird. Is this legal? Oh, a windmill. Noise scared me. Oh, boy. Yeah, so just to get back to it, I think if you are the streamer who likes to just play a game and show a game and talk about the game and really get into the game, I think that is one of the hardest streamers to be. Right now, at least. Unless you are the best at the game you are playing. Like, I could understand, you know, like people go, wow, Valorant, huge game on Twitch. That must be a game people should play on Twitch. And it's like, no, it's the opposite. Like, Valorant is a big game on Twitch because there are people who are the best at it, and they're impressive to watch. And they have an obscene amount of people watching them because they're the best. But you might have the second best Valorant player pulling like 10 viewers because they're not the best. Like, and I feel like that's a... What the fuck? Oh, that's a fart guy. I was like, what is this area? I do need to explore more. There's a lot of new rooms I've never seen, including this shit. There's like a little pool up there. Yes, shit, man. Same. But yeah, that's I love some Bant. I'm a Bant fan. And I think that's why, you know, like, co-op stuff has always been what does best for me. And I think it's because of the banter. I love the banter, and I think people love to watch me do a thing I love to do. I think everything is that easy. If I'm having fun, people are probably enjoying watching me more than if I wasn't having fun. I'm also glad I'm the kind of streamer that, like, people don't take joy in torturing. I think it does work against me occasionally. There's not just like a guy sitting there, right? What's with that potion? Is it on a shelf or is it a guy? I think it's on a shelf. What was I gonna say? You could say DPJ. No, DBJ. I feel like DBJ gets it pretty lovingly. Oh, whoops! I did not want to drink this, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, wait. Oh, yeah. I was about to be like, there's a hell on this level? This is like the level that goes to the crypts and so on and so forth. Anyway. But yeah, it's nice. I do feel like, and this is me being nice to myself and saying a nice thing, which I always feel weird saying nice things about myself, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. No one can stop me. I do think I'm good at, if I'm with a group of people or even just one other person, like, you know, having good conversation with them. And if I'm with no one, I could have a good conversation with chat. And if chat's not really talking, I can be decent at monologuing sometimes, but I do think it is my weak point. I feel bad when people, God, like, I feel like I stream so much, even though I have cut my hours back a bit recently. It's not as bad as it was. But I stream enough that there are quiet points. And I saw someone comment on a video, like, yeah, I don't know, I went to HE Justin's stream and he was quiet for 5 minutes, and I don't understand why anyone would watch that guy. And I was like, oh man. They joined just during like probably like 6 hours into a stream where I have nothing to say. And that's why sometimes I'll be streaming and I'll be like, chat, I'm so sorry, I feel boring right now. And everyone here will be like, don't worry about it. What do you mean? You're fine. But I'm like, well, for that one motherfucker who finally decided to tune in and I'm quiet for 5 minutes, they'll never be back. You know? A moment that makes my skin fucking crawl every time I think about it. I had a flight attendant yapping with me about Twitch. Asked for my channel name, and he was like, dude, I'm going to pop in. I'll pop in next time I see you live. I got home from my flight, went live that night because I'm a psycho, because I wanted to stream. It's like 2 in the morning, and I am like drooling and barely alive. I don't even remember what game I was playing, but I know it was boring. And I wasn't paying attention to chat. And then I glance at chat and I see like, hey man, I was the flight attendant on your flight. You there, dude? Hello? And then they just stopped talking and never came back. And I didn't notice it until they had came and went. I also met some very nice people at a friend's birthday dinner a few years ago. And they asked me about Twitch, told them the name, and they were like, I'm going to pop in your chat. I forgot to ask what their name was. Still no idea. Saw them again. They were like, yeah, I came in a few times. They're like, I don't think you ever saw me, though. And I was like, what was your username? And they were like, I'm not telling you. And they thought that was funny, and it is funny. But I think about it all the time. Like, who the fuck are they? Who is it? Yeah. So I'm just waiting for the exit to hell to open. What the fuck? Oh, hi. Hi there. Yeah, I should see. They have good loot sometimes. I don't need more old cloth or bandage. Into hell. So, this is the change they made here. You can pet a dog, which is very good. You can also give loot to this guy. This is the full amount of... He can't even take the full amount. Alright, we're going to put... I'm dropping things on the floor. So he's going to charge us for these when we go get them later. But we're going to send stuff home with this fella. Certain things you could send for free, like money. Money you can just send. No, I wanted to send you that pelt so bad. Why'd you stop? I guess the last person died. I thought I had 2 minutes. That's the one thing I dislike. Like, if you're going into hell and you're the last one on the map, you don't have time to give that guy any shit. Is he there at the start of the next one? I don't think so. Also, because I didn't point it out when I started, I think one of the biggest changes this season to this game, which is going to sound ridiculous, because I feel like a change to, like, just how servers work shouldn't be a huge change, but I really think it is. The way this game has always functioned is you hit Q, and it's always been pretty instant queues, and then you get put into a lobby. And then you have to sit in the lobby until there are 16 people in it. And sometimes the lobby would get stuck at 15 and you have to wait a full fucking 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Now, there's no lobby. You hit Q game, you're in queue for maybe 30 seconds, and then you suddenly are just in the game. There's no lobby, there's no wait, there's no getting stuck. That makes the getting into games so much faster. Like, insanely faster. And I think that is genuinely massive. I think that is a huge, huge benefit for this game to have. So, and thank you again, everyone, for hitting the goal. We'll play Dark and Darker for a bit, and then I am 100% going to get No Man's Sky up and start a new file. It's been a long time, but I want to get back in space. Jelly D, thank you. So D&D was, that's the thing. It was already fast. It's so much faster now, which is great. Like, I didn't realize how much faster it could be. Wow, I actually got hit. That's rare. I feel like that does not often happen with these guys. Oh. Jelly D! Happy 47 months. Thank you. Thank you, Jelly. I'll loot those after I heal, just in case someone shows up. No Man's Sky is such an interesting game. It could have easily been the biggest flop of all time. Like, that game was really poised to be the biggest disappointment since Spore. It was going to be the biggest disappointment since Spore. And they somehow turned it around. I am shocked that they turned it around. And I remember I felt for the dev. And also they're like I don't know, I think they were also a developer, but the person who was like at the helm of that project, I can't remember their name, but God, did they get fucking eviscerated. And they managed to keep a pretty like calm and like humble public image in the face of people torching them. And like kind of, I think, earned people's respect again. L Big Cheese, happy 41 months, thank you. Yeah, Sean Murray, right? They got hellish treatment, but I think people ultimately, I feel like people came around on him, right? Like Sony super fucked them on the marketing. And that sucks. You know, like, you're a small dev, you probably are struggling very hard to keep things afloat. You have Sony come in and essentially offer you your fucking escape route from fucking capitalism, right? Which is huge. I implore everyone to find an escape route that doesn't hurt anybody. But yeah, that's, and then, you know, being pressured to make promises and deliver on those promises, and yeah, and I think the difference there is that they actually cared about their game. It was Bill Murray. Yeah, what was up with Concord? So I will give it to you straight. I don't know anything about Concord other than I've been seeing it in the discourse. What's up with that? What happened? Give me the story. What's the scoop? I also called it the scory, and that's okay. That should be okay. That was the issue. Fair. Yeah, and I never heard of it. Never heard of it one time until it's been in the news for being so bad. Oh, fuck. It just pinged? Come on, bot. I'm going to give it I have an option in the back end to restart that bot when it's being weird. I think I just need to restart it on a schedule. God, that sucks. Oh, it's so disappointing. Not really, I mean, disappointing isn't the word. I don't expect Sony to do good things. Alright, so I don't know if anyone here is really up on Dark and Darker. I have a quest to visit the barracks and the Howling Crypts. I keep getting this layout, which doesn't have the barracks. If I'm not mistaken, the barracks are typically here. Unless, is this the layout with the barracks? Am I a dumbass? Because that looks like the barracks. Hold on, what? F11 Windows the game. Today I learned. Let me... Whoa! Thank you, Episig. Thank you. Hold on, let me go Dark and Darker map. Crypt. Show modules. Oh my god, this is Crypt 2. This is the one with the barracks. Those are the barracks. I gotta go there. We have a mission. It's to get there. Oh, we're like almost there. This is amazing. This is it. What bot is it? It's a fucking paid version. So I was going to use Me6 because that was everywhere I Googled. People are like, that's the bot. That's the bot. But then anything recent about them is like, hey, y'all, they're like pushing NFT bullshit and doing some other shady stuff. So I was looking for an alternative. I can't remember the name of the one I'm with now, but I know it's like, I guess the second most popular one. But I did pay a little extra so that I could name it and also have it do a few functions that it was charging premium for. Let me go look right now. Actually, I'll tell you right now. It is... Where's Dino. There it is. Dinobot. Yeah, who could have predicted that, Dave? Who saw that coming? But yeah, I'm using that one. I will say, the main reason I paid for it, the main reason I even got the bot, I have a channel in my Discord for people to complain about shit. I think it's healthy. I think when they're maintained the right way, they're healthy. One of the things I do with that channel is I have it delete on a timer, so people don't feel like their complaints are just there in the public forever. I'll remind everyone, it is still a mostly public-ish Discord, so when you say things in there, people can and will see them. That said, where was I going with this? That all said, sorry, just making room for some money here, which I also put on the floor on accident. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, my ass yapping so much that I keep forgetting what the fuck I was saying. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Discord. I wanted a bot that would wipe a channel on a timer. And every bot I was finding, I was like, oh, well, I could find like 4 different bots and try to sync them up together to do this, but then it kept breaking every time I tried, and I was trying one bot, I couldn't get it to work, and I was like, all right, this bot will cost money. They charge for the paid, one of the paid features is mod actions on a timer. So I got that. And that's the, like, really the only reason I wound up with this one. That said, it still, like, fucking breaks half the time. I have to still go in and just, like, manually delete it or restart the bot, like, probably, like, once a week. And that's kind of annoying. It's actually been a little better lately. I killed Robo Biden and, replaced it. Once this says barracks in the corner, I'm good. Let's go. I've explored the motherfucking barracks. And I'm gonna leave in the barracks, too. But yeah, I changed Robo Biden to be best bot, and then forced like a full restart of the bot, and it started working better. But, well, it started working better, but it's still, like, it's been like 3 weeks since I did that, and now it seems to be fucking up again, so I think I just need to restart it every few weeks. I still gotta do more with the bot, too. Like, I revamped Discord. There's a lot more channels, but you could, like, opt in and out of them, I think. I do want to add a pronoun picker. It just makes life easier. There's things like that I want to do. I need to set roles that people can self-assign. I also seem to have functionality with this bot that I can let people make temporary channels that'll self-delete if there's no activity in them for a certain amount of time. And I think that would be probably useful. That's true, Conquer. I should just look into it. I feel like I would be able to wrap my head around it. Like, I've made IRC bots in the past, or at least, like, edited IRC bots in the past. Yeah, I think it's kind of the same as threads. I just think it would be just a different way to format threads. If you just had a little subsection that's, like, user-created. I don't know if Go Off Kings have it automatic or not. But one of the Discords in that universe I saw doing that, and I really liked it. I didn't mean to leave. I meant to go down. That's fine. I got the quest done, so I'm happy. I'm starting to like threads, but I don't like that they hide themselves if there's no talking in it for a bit. Yeah, you have to know it exists to find it if it's not active. Yeah, Concrete. And, like, I know, like Twitch chat is just still IRC, right? So I feel like a lot of IRC bot stuff is still kind of the same as Twitch bot stuff. Like, it acts similarly. Streamer bot, I am so happy with. I am on Blue Sky, jackingoff.info. If you search for jackingoff.info on Blue Sky, you'll find me. Also, if you go to www.jackingoff.info, it'll take you to the stream. So, a little note if you didn't know that. I'm really happy with that one. I thought that was a good URL. I'm proud of jackingoff.info. I feel like I've had some decent ones throughout the years. Some decent ones, some like mildly regrettable ones. MyBuffDog.com was great. I loved Borat Voice MyWife.com. I thought that was a pretty funny one, but I also kind of despise the person who plays Borat. So I don't do Borat voice so much anymore. I hate that motherfucker. Username. Hey, same. I was hardcore Justin at the age of 12. What, I hate Borat the actor? Fucking. Aside from the obvious, I mean, I guess just the obvious. Not even Ali. I mean, I don't fuck with any of it anymore. Guy's a piece of shit. He really, really hates Palestinians, and I don't fuck with that. Let me sell a couple things. Yeah, he is not good. Oh, I didn't even hear about that. Jesus. I just knew about the Zionist shit. But yeah, I was hardcore Justin at the age of 12. That's where HC Justin comes from. And it's funny too, because this wasn't my first choice of a Twitch name. Yes! Oh, that's such a good pinned message. Thank you, Dave. Pinned messages, one of the really good things Twitch has done to the platform. One of the really good things. What was I going to say? Oh, I love yapping. I love yapping. It's so nice. But yeah, I wasn't going to be HC Justin on Twitch. I did have a different username. Every time I tell this story, I'm like, well, you know, don't fucking, like go digging, I guess, if you're curious, but like, don't start screaming it in chat. But one of the things, or my back in the day, played Counter-Strike forever. And in Counter-Strike, everyone gamed under their actual name. Not everyone, my team did. My team's usernames were all our last names. That's what we played as. And we would play as like spins on our last names or whatever. But the reason everyone was comfortable doing that was because it was earlier internet and none of us took privacy seriously. And also, your Counter-Strike leagues had your full legal name attached to it. And you needed that if you wanted to compete in the leagues. So like anyone could just go to my Steam ID and bam, full name right there because it's on the League website. You're just unassuming though, big gun. But yeah, so I had a very awesome username I loved, tried to get it on Twitch, it was taken. So I was like, fuck, what do? I guess I do HC Justin. That's like my tried and true username I've been using forever. So it was. And it's funny because several times throughout my Twitch career, which spans 13 years now, I remember pre-partner having the thought, fuck, I don't like this username. I even had the early thought, which is fucking smart because it's a true thought. Quest log. I had the thought and it was the correct thought. Wow, you know what? If I'm going to take this seriously, it's going to be hard for people to find Justin. If someone likes my stream and they don't remember the HC part, they're just going to be looking for Justin. And that's not easy, probably. I should probably stand out a bit. And I was like, well, I've already got 100 followers. I don't want to have to get 100 followers again. That'll never happen. And it's too late. And so I didn't do it. And then some time passed, and I, like, around the time I got partnered, an alien duck, happy 42 months. Thank you. I remember there's no name changes back then, so it would have been make a new account. I remember having the same exact thought at 1,000 followers. I had the same thought at fucking 5,000 followers. The same thought when I got partnered. I was like, man, I could have changed my name each one of those times. Then they added name changing, and I was like, well, it's been too long now. Everyone just knows HC Justin. At the time, I don't know what I would have done. I think that was part of it. I couldn't really think of anything. But I will say, like, so a thing that used to drive me crazy, crazy, was like, you know, not to dig into potentially sore subjects for folks, but like when I was doing the D&D show, everyone just knew me as Justin. I was billed as Justin. My name on the little placard was Justin. I was never referred to as HC Justin. And I remember I asked once, I was like, can we please change this? And I was told no. But for years, people would pop in the chat and be like, holy shit, you're the Justin from that? And I'd be like, yep, been here the whole time. You just had no way to find me. So that sucked. But that was a moment where I was like, man, if only my name wasn't fucking Justin on here. It's not good to have everyone call me Justin. And I would never, you know, that was a show. That makes sense. I would never ask my friends I stream with to call me HC Justin out loud. But, you know, I get that constantly from people I stream with. People still join a lot and they're like, oh my god, you're that Justin. I just thought you were some guy named Justin who didn't even stream. Like, yeah, I know. Alright. That's been some nice yapping. What's the deal with High Roller? No item grade limit, no kill feeder in-game timer, better drop rates, better gear, etc. Well, so you don't... It doesn't have a gear score anymore. Can you queue with a low gear score? I know they made it that you couldn't queue High Roller with bad gear. Did they take that back? You must have a gear score of 225 or higher. Okay. That's fair. I know. It's fucking annoying. I remember like that show I was on. And again, I'm not talking about Ryan's show, just to be super clear. This is way before that. There was never title cards on the NLSS. Just making it super clear. But no, a show I used to be on. I remember their reasoning being that they would have to pay the animator to redo the intro, and they didn't want it. They weren't willing to do that. Which I know is bullshit. Like, I could have fucking edited that shit myself if I had the files, you know? And the sentiment was, I pay you to be on the show, so shut up. You know? Like, you're paid to be here. This isn't for you to advertise your stream. You're a paid actor on a thing. And, like, you'll be replaced if you complain. Alright. It was a very shitty way to do things. Believe it. If you could believe it, it fell apart. If you could believe it, it didn't last. Unfortunately, too, because it was special. It was very good. I know, right? Oh, the 10-year anniversary had me thinking about a lot of that stuff, too. Just a quick fucking... without getting into any specifics. Like, there was a moment way back when where I was in, like, a pretty bad living situation. And my stream wasn't doing great. It was growing, but it still wasn't nearly enough to support myself. And I remember getting the offer from a person to essentially sign over all of my earnings. Like, they would be paid for my Twitch stuff. Like, they would be on the receiving end of all Twitch money I made. I'd have no hand in it. If I moved to a house they owned and was their live-in editor. And they wouldn't charge me rent. That would have been the trade. And at the time, that would have been a good deal if my Twitch stayed as low as it was or got worse. In terms of just like financially, it would have made sense. But very glad I did not do that. Yeah, it set off red flags in my head that I'm glad I listened to. Why does someone want to live an editor? Someone they could make do work any time of day and not really pay them. I think about that moment a lot. that moment crosses my mind so often when I think about what could have been. You know? Thinking about what could have been makes my skin crawl. Yeah. And it was very much presented in a I'm saving you kind of way. Very lucky that I also had like good people. Ugh. Oh no. I had good people around me who I ran it by who were like, oh my god, no. No. And I'm sitting there like, really? Like, I was gonna say yeah. And they're like, no. Can you not? Big bug? Oh. Yeah. God. No, it does feel that. I mean, I'll tell you, I mean, it's one of those, enough times passed by now. It wouldn't, no one else is being put in that position anymore, as far as I know. I initially never really said anything at all, just because I had multiple friends who were financially dependent on this person, and I didn't want to potentially fuck anything up for them. Yeah. That was my big hesitation back then, though, was, you know, I also had no interest in being the center of any kind of drama, especially as, like, an anxious guy. They also had a massive audience who were also, had elements of it who were kind of, like, known for being, a bit much. There were some people who treated me really fucking terribly after that, too, just, like viewers, I'll say. I never like saying fans. I always feel like a douchebag when I call people fans or write fans. But I do think there's a difference between fans and viewer and chatter, etc. Like I do think there's like stark differences there. And I feel like calling those people fans makes sense. Like the ones who kind of treated me like shit. I think they were fans of that person or show. But yeah, some people were really fucking nasty after that. The way it was framed to people, you know, I was just kind of silent about it all because I didn't want to start any shit. I didn't want to be in the middle of anything. I didn't want to fuck anything up for my friends. So I just kind of silently bowed away. And I felt like it made sense. It was around the time PUBG blew up. I had other stuff I was doing. So I just kind of bowed away. And it was kind of framed to everyone else like, yeah, Justin, in a search for, in his quest for fame on the internet, has ditched us and is going to play PUBG because that's what's popular, and he's just a trendy guy following the trends. And he doesn't care about us, and he, you know, he has ditched us to go be a trend chaser. And that was like the framing. So I had a lot of people who were nasty as fuck about that. I've had people come back and apologize. I had 2 different people come back to chat over the years and apologize for that when they kind of like realized what was going on. Man. Nah, yeah, old news I'm yapping about, woo. 2016 and before shit. 2017 and before shit. Yeah. This old stuff. A bad nostalgia trip. But no, honestly, like when I think about this stuff, it like, you know, ultimately is a good thing because I feel like I came out the other side of it well. Let me dump all the shit I'll be selling. I think that's the way to do this. Dump all the shit we're selling. Keep all the shit we're keeping in the inventory. And then move it where it's gotta go. There we go. I think this is the one I looted. Let's go see. Not the Squire. Hold on, let me do this first. Hand in a campfire. No? This one then? Because I know didn't I loot one of these? Fuck, I guess I didn't. What's up, Ryan? I'll maintain, and I think it's nice to say nice things about your friends, so I don't feel weird saying it. But Ryan helped snap me out of my jadedness with Twitch people. Ryan helped snap me out of being so jaded about it. I knew a lot of shitty people. Not a lot. I knew like a few shitty people. But I was under the impression, I was like, oh, anyone who's like successful in this space is just kind of a fucking asshole, I guess. Like you only get ahead in this space by being a prick. And Ryan and everyone in the NLSS crew were like really fucking sweet to me, and that's when I was like, damn, you could be successful at this and not a shithead, huh? Damn. But that made me fucking shed the people who were being shitty to me, because I was like, I don't have to put up with that shit. I thought I had to put up with that shit to hang with fucking streamers, you know? So that was a big turning point for me. 2017 was just a huge year for me. That was me, like, getting rid of a lot of bad shit in my life. A lot of new people coming into my life who were really cool. Fucking PUBG. PUBG, so, like, my stream grew a bunch. Like, there's so many good things that year. So many good things that year. It's such a precise amount of shit, too, that I'm like, if all of these things didn't happen in this order, things wouldn't have gone the way they went. And that's crazy to consider. It's cool, though. It's also cool to consider. I love it. Oh. But yeah, I feel like, I feel pretty lucky at this point that I could just, I do feel like, and not in like a I'm trying to think like how to phrase this without sounding like a weird freak. It's nice knowing that I can kind of do whatever. Not in the lazy sense, but, you know, in the sense of, I'm glad I don't have a stream where the shtick is, where it has a shtick, you know? I can just come on here and do my thing and people are happy to be here. That rocks. Don't... What's wrong? What's wrong with that game, Ryan? I saw you playing it. It has to be good. Oh, boy. Well, hold on. I have to hit scroll lock to scroll back in chat. Yeah, to think it all started with Left 4 Dead lobbies, right, Pew? It's crazy. Yo, what's up, Chibli? Chibli, you know how many times a day? Alright, so, hold on, before I get there. Well, no, 100 times a day, Chibli, I sing to myself, Chibli in America. It's just been looping in my head for, like, weeks. And I think that's cool. This bag I got, you can eventually get this bag as a quest reward. But I got it early because it was a reward for last season. I got to Pathfinder. So these are all things that it gave me this season when it started. Actually, I think I have Pathfinder on my other... I think I have these rewards on other characters too. But yeah, that's where I got the bag early. I redeemed it from that. And that's also why my guy... looks so cool. Where is it? There we go. That's why my guy looks like this, with no clothes on. It's the skin I unlocked. I'm all boned up. Yep. On a Sunday afternoon. Doing with all those bones on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Okay. Collector. Sell some shit. Let me real quick. We've gotten to level... Fuck, we're 24 already. That's crazy. We got to level 24 in approximately, like, 4 hours of gameplay, which is kind of funny. I would like to just see what everyone else has. Nice big gun, yes. Where is the guy from Stained? There he is. I think the guy from Stained has some rewards too. Yeah, $500 and some potions. Ain't nothing to scoff at. That is nice. I'm gonna dump all this right in here. It's the guy from Stained. I love that noise. What a fucking noise. Great noise. And I guess I'll just leave those all there. Do I have anything on anyone else? It's really just Bug Funny, but I don't think I really did much questing with Bug Funny. Oh, you do get the 15 potions and bandages, regardless. That's nice. I wish I had done... Well, actually, I guess I don't care too much about those. I'm looking forward to the next season starting. I think it starts soon. I have to play Dad Who Stepped Up more. I don't play Dad Who Stepped Up enough. I think this is one of every class. We have one of every class here. I should see where Rogue is at. Let's start leveling up our Rogue. I don't know why I'm trying to hand stuff in. I don't have any of that stuff in the shared thing. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. Steve Harvey Oswald's my all-timer. Fuck. I remember telling chat, Steve Harvey Oswald was the name of my alternate Steam account for my Counter-Strike Smurf. And I never really smurfed on it, but I would let friends log on that account to play with us if they were either worried about their rank or unable to, whatever it was. That was the accounts I would give people to play with us. And I gave it to so many people over the years that I lost track of the password, no idea who has it, it's just gone. It's a Steam account that only has Counter-Strike. But the name on it is Steve Harvey Oswald, and the Steam icon is Steve Harvey Hold on. It probably is still on Steam. Hold on. Friends? Does this bring me to my little thingy? Yep. Okay. So how do you like search for people? Community. Community? Wait, add? You could, I have a low friend code. You could try, but I'm not going to accept you. Please don't spam me with friend invites. Add a friend. How do I search? Oh, Steve Harvey Oswald. There it is. That's the, I found this image the other day. I have this on my hard drive still, but that's the Steam profile icon for Steve Harvey Oswald. Me in Photoshop in the year 2008. A name I have been using for a very long time. Anyway. Squire, that's what we're trying to do. Let me get this on. I've got potions, I've got stuff. I'll take a campfire. This all looks good to me. We are going to do perk and skill. So we have to start leveling up our rogue. Leveling up a rogue kind of sucks. It's probably just poison. No, I think Jokester is the most... So let's just see what the tooltips say about stuff. I haven't looked at where rogue is. While crouch walking reduced the volume of footsteps significantly, it's no longer silent. That's fine. That's fine. Oh god. Infected Ricky Morty Tattoo is a fucking fantastic name. That's an all-timer from Go Off King's name change night. Yeah, I know, I've seen that, Jelly D. Alright, Hide Mastery. Increases the duration of hide skill by 2.5 times. Wasn't this 3 times? Did they nerf this a little bit? Because hide is only 8 seconds.
You have more skilled players. Have your come flowing, go for fights, make the difference.
Cox Hooker. Welcome back. Happy 19 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So what's 8 times 2.5? I'm an idiot. 20 seconds hide. Ah, thank you. Thank you, really sweet. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. Alright, so 20 seconds. I think that's the same as it was. Pickpocket. Steal items from nearby enemies. Additionally, your hide will not be revealed when you are bumped into. Items worn in utility slots do not appear on the waist. Okay. That seems the same. We're going to take Jokester just for the stat boost. What am I hearing? Oh. I know what I'm hearing. Hold on. I wonder how easy it is for me to do this. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they hardcore nerfed Invis. The build sucks now. I was just going to go level up to see how it feels. But I'm going to tell you, I kind of don't even want to. I'm so uninspired to play my rogue, other than... Like, I'm hoping the goofs are still there, but they're so much harder with all this stealing and stuff nerfed. Sorry, it's loud right now in my background. I'm going to try to show you why without scaring him, because I think it's cute, and I like to show my chat a cute thing. Hang tight. I need to open my camera software. I need to gently roll away to the side. Fuck, I'm stuck on that. Okay. Hold on. Can you see him? I can't really see the camera. But he's in there. He's working. He's at work. He's working his little job. When I don't know why him and Boba both get in there and scratch the top of it lately. And it's really loud. Oh. You know we're watching you? Did you know we were watching, Mr. Taco? Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. Hey. Oh, hi. Oh, look at Boba. Alright. That seems right. Hey, Talk. You hear me talking about you? Did you feel us all looking at you? Hey, buddy. He's so sweet. He's such a sweet guy. I'm gonna roll back. They're so nice. Whoa! What the fuck? They both just took off. Did I scare them? Thank you. Thank you. It is not an SG. It's a, so in order, front guitar is a 2011 American Telly, and I love it. It's the first nice guitar I've ever owned. I bought it last year from someone off fucking Craigslist. I love that guitar. It's my first Telly. It's my first, like, actual nice guitar. Actually, you know, if I'm talking about them, I shouldn't hide. Ugh. Okay. That's front and center. Right behind that is an Epiphone Les Paul Custom that I've completely gutted the hardware on. It's an Epiphone Les Paul Custom that I bought in, like, 2005. I got it for like $500, I want to say. It's got really nice wood. That was the reason I bought it. It's got a really nice. It's a heavy guitar. Like whenever I've had a friend play it, they're like, "Oh my god, this thing hurts my neck," and I'm like, "No, I love that. It's heavy as fuck. It feels good." But it had a really nice neck too. But yeah, the Epiphone Les Paul has Seymour Duncan pickups in it, and I had a friend put Gibson hardware in it. Otherwise, it's got Gibson pots, completely rewired. That was the guitar I played in my first band. I loved that. I still love that guitar. That's my guitar that I used to just play everything in, if it was standard tuning. Behind that is a baby blue, or like a light blue Eastwood sidejack baritone. And I bought that guitar after my band broke up, and I was gonna write really heavy music on the baritone because it's tuned to B. But I wound up just writing like punk songs tuned to B, and like kind of almost like not surfy, but like surfy adjacent kind of riffs. And I started my second band, and that's the guitar I played in that band. Behind that, behind that is a Epiphone Thunderbird bass that I bought from a guy in a parking lot for $100 about 15 years ago. And then the one in the back that looks like an SG is an ESP LTD baritone, which I bought as a backup guitar when I was playing in my band, because I played baritone in that band. As you can imagine, if you run into a technical issue, other bands on the bill probably don't have a guitar that you could tune to B. So if something ever happened to my guitar, I'd be left fucked. So I bought that guitar also from a guy in a parking lot. I bought that guitar for $200. It has an EMG 81 in it, which is good for certain music. I don't think the EMG is great for me. It's a fine guitar. It does what it needs to do. I'm able to get the tone sounding okay for what I need it to do. But yeah, that was like strictly a backup guitar, which became the primary guitar when the Eastwood got fucked up. And right now the Eastwood is still fucked up. I feel like an asshole. I bought a pickup for it in 2018, and it's still in the box waiting to be put into that guitar. Because I am a fool who doesn't do things he should. What's up, Luke? Luke, new season just started, and the game just wiped. This area now, this is the old map. There used to be called the Ruins, but it's been reworked, and it's a lot different. You go from this map, you could either leave at the end or go down a level. When you go down a level, you're in the crypts. And in between levels, you could send loot home. And then from the crypts, you could leave or go down to hell. And it's the same thing. You could like send loot home again. I think they did a really cool job with this, and I'm psyched about it. It's a very good patch, I think. But yeah, the game reset 2 days ago. So all your characters are still there, but all their EXP and inventories are gone. Yeah, so it's funny. They did plan this from the start, and they implemented it once. Oh! It was implemented one time. But people really hated it. And I think it was kind of messily implemented. Also, this is when the game was doing their betas and it was closing. So everyone played the beta and loved it, and loved the original map. Game goes away for months. Game comes back, and now suddenly this is the only map. And the only way to get to the map everyone loved and missed was to go from this map down a level. And people really complained. Now I think the game's been there long enough with enough map variety that people welcome this change instead of bitch about it. Because that was also at a time where this was the only map. There was no other map to go on. Then they introduced the Goblin Caves and split this map up at the same time. So it was Goblin Caves, this, and the original map. Now, it's Goblin Caves as its own thing. The Frost map has 2 levels. It can go to its own level of hell. And now this map, which has 2 levels below it. I think there's enough variety now that it's actually a good thing. God, being a rogue is so annoying. It's so annoying. Let me do this. Is what insta-killer DOT? Sorry, I've been so motor mouthy today that I forget what I said 5 seconds ago. Ugh. I hate when I'm reading. It's always like, because I expect these to be mimicked sometimes. So like it shouldn't really surprise me. But it's only when I start to open a chest and then look at chat, because I know I've got 3 seconds to look at chat. And then the mimic pops the second I turn away that it scares the fucking shit out of me. It gets the hell out of me. Oh, I miss the... So the thing is, now that the Ruins is back, I wonder if the Worm is back. I've made my way kind of towards center, but I don't know if I've hit true center. No, I have not hit that true center yet. I've been here, and I've been to all these outer areas. I don't think I've been here yet. I'm going to try to get there and see what's up. Where are we? We're here. So I got to go right 1, up 1. No, we're not here. We have to go up 1. Up 1, right 1, up 1. I fucking hate you, spiders. I fucking hate you. Oh, I see where I am. There are certain... So, what sucks now with trying to be a thief, just to touch back on the thievery shit, there's been several changes lately. I think most of them are smart. I do think most of them are good for the state of the game. But some of them do just break my heart. Because I could see where people exploit these things. I was exploiting them to have a fun little time, to be a little goofy guy. But I could see... one of the changes... The change I'm thinking about primarily here when I'm complaining is that you can no longer queue into high rollers as a solo into duos and trios. You have to, if you're a solo, you have to queue solo. If you're a duo, you have to queue duo. That makes sense, but as a guy who's trying to pickpocket people, that fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Oh my god, this room looks the same. Well, no. This rock is gone now. I wonder if there's still a way to double jump. Can you still double jump your way to the top? I'm going to have to load a double jump up and do some creative jumping and see what's still possible. I'm assuming they got rid... the main way up was here. You had to jump up a rock here to get up to there. But it looks like the rock's gone now. This is where there's an investigative report now. I don't really even mind if we die. I'm assuming the boss is still down there because the levers are still here. Let's see. Oh, the crows. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I wonder if they're the whole map. Just taking a look. Oh, someone killed the golem. Okay. Straw hat. Ale. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I should run the lockpicking perk while I'm leveling. That's probably best. Okay, well this is good intel. Yeah, I'm curious if the crows attack at all levels, or what the deal is. Well, they don't seem very friendly. Don't seem very friendly at all. I like the guy shrugging in the window. Hold on. Oh my god. They flipped a coin. I love Robbie Ratty. Folks, I gotta pee so bad. Just tell me what happened. Yellow. I missed the good stuff. What happened? What did I miss? They're having an emote battle. I love that. Okay. Let's do what we did on our other character. Let's just dump everything for now. We're not gonna worry about any of this shit. We're gonna dump it all. What's my gear score? 25? Nope. Don't think so. Okay. Cool. Let's go back here. We're gonna actually run the lock picking. Where is it? Traps and locks. We'll run that. Brizzy's about it? Let's go. Oh, Luke, you still here? I don't know if Luke's still chilling. I did install Deadlock. I've hit it with the installation. God, I'm so glad there's no lobby anymore. It's so fucking good. Oh. Well. Oh, I gotta tell you. So today we're definitely doing No Man's Sky. I'm definitely doing some No Man's Sky. Maybe Deadlock today. It's a game I'm really only interested in playing with friends. So it relies heavily on if anyone is going to play it. Yeah, I put up a little sub goal today for restart No Man's Sky. We hit it. So today I will restart it. I'd like to probably start playing it here and there in general, but today we're going to start a brand new save file to check out the new stuff. And I'm excited for that. Little No Mansky. Yo, alright, so Luke, I was just saying, I just installed Deadlock. Just installed it. I used to be a MOBA guy, big time. I also played and enjoyed the game Smite, which I hear it's similar to. Yo, Scooby-Doo! Happy 32 months, thank you. Also, real quickly, I know I'm in the middle of a raid. I played Magic last night for a while. And then this morning I had to refill my little daily pill thing. So my desk is covered in pills. And also my playmat. Which is just a big black fucking piece of fabric. But my mouse is really annoying feeling as it keeps going over the edge of the playmat. I just gotta roll up the playmat. What am I doing? I'm doing it myself. Oh, fuck yeah, Luke. I will definitely check it out. I want to... I have not played it yet. I installed it today. I installed it today for the first time. There we go. Alright, I fixed my life. My mouse feels normal now, if not good. I gotta go kill some fart guys. There's fart guys down in these tunnels. They gotta go. I need them for a quest, I believe. Right now, we are just trying to get this rogue leveled up as fastly as possible. As fastly? Come on. I'm better than that. I do not like taking cold damage because that shit slows you down. And if these guys hit me 2 times, I will die. I think 2 hits is all it would take. Fuck off. Fuck off. God, rogues are so goddamn weak. Less horny than Smite. Okay, yeah, give it time. Give it time. People will find a way to fuck those characters. Oh, please don't hit me. Please. Okay. Yeah, life finds a way. If I'm not mistaken, I think if I continue going south, I will run into more fart guys. But it might be north, but I'm pretty sure it's south. I hear someone in there fighting the fart guys. Rogue at least moves fast. It is nice that I can just kind of, as long as I backpedal properly, I could backpedal almost every hit from most things in this dungeon. Oh, like that's where I tell people. I feel like this game is. I feel like if I tell people to play this game like they're playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls, like I think that is how you gotta play this game. At least when you're dealing with PvE. Getting hit in this game is fucking horrible. Unless you're certain classes that can actually heal. But like, as a rogue, it is fucking devastating to get hit in this game. I think one of my favorite lessons from the game Magic: The Gathering is that health is a resource. And in a game like this, you want to have as much resource advantage as possible. That guy is pissed off at someone. Did he kill someone? Hey, what you mad about? He's going off. No one got killed by a frost zombie. There was someone in here. I don't know where he went. Yeah, whatever. I think I have to kill 5 of these for a quest, so this would be number 5. Can you die? I see a wizard up there just chilling, and I hope that they'll be my friend. I hope that they're not a prick. I don't think they're a prick. That or they just straight up didn't notice me. Frost zombie got no chill. It's just true. Oh yeah, there's probably chests in this room to the north. Under the water that I could open because of my lockpicking. Oh, I should open these first. Yeah, health as a resource is like, I think applies to like almost every video game. But I think it's a mindset that'll help. Whoa, you little prick. You little fucker. You're a shithead. Is what you are. You're a little shithead. Turns out you're a shithead. I didn't enjoy stabbing them. Yeah, I want to open this chest. The fuck? This prick go. Might as well open this. Yo, what's up? Hello, hello. Try to get on that raft, I'll fucking stab you. You're not allowed on the raft. You've been banned from the raft. You're banned. I'm coming for you, because I hate you. Nope. 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 Bye-bye. I want to just continue being a problem, but they will eventually kill me. Where'd they go? They didn't leave on the raft, did they? I think they... I think they went through that door with this door. Wherever it is they ran. I think? Either way. I just want to open a little chest down here is all. It'd be so funny if they were just sitting in the water hiding. I would respect them for that. They just come up behind me and kill my ass. Whoops. I forget that I have lockpicking. I was like, no, I broke it. It doesn't matter. Ain't no breaking it. Oh my god. Fuck off, man. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Exactly the thing I was talking about. Except it was mummy instead of real guy. Scary fucker. Make this make sense. Make this make sense. Like my underwater campfire. If SpongeBob can do it, you can too. True. God. That always... Whenever I think of SpongeBob now, my fucking trainer said to me recently, and it made me laugh so fucking hard. Or not even that recently. This is just a turn of phrase he uses that I find so funny. Is, you know, if I'm doing low weight stuff because we're doing something, you know, rehabilitative. I'm losing my mind. Rehabilitative. If we're doing something like that, if we're doing something with low weight, he'll say something like, "Oh yeah, like, you know, I know I'm giving you SpongeBob weights, but you know, we're doing it for this reason." I just laugh at the framing of these are SpongeBob weights. Yo, did I just hear the raft? No! No! Fuck! These pricks. I can't believe I missed the last raft. Now I don't... Now I don't think... Oh! I don't think that door is opened yet down there. No. The gate is down. I don't think someone took it yet. Someone's gonna chill here. Oh! You son of a bitch. I didn't know you were there. Scared the shit out of me. Scary motherfucker. I will wait for the gate. It'd be so funny if this was a gate that got taken already and I'm just sitting here like an asshole. No, the gate doesn't go down when it's taken. It stays open. Hey! Oh, look at him go. Just beating these dogs with the damn club. Alright. Folks, pre-rolls are back, and I want to get rid of them, and I want to fill my water jug. I'm going to finish this water, and I'm going to go fill it. I'm going to run ads for 3 minutes. Nice, nice. I will be back. I promise you will miss nothing. Let's get rid of them pre-rolls. Fuck pre-rolls. I hate pre-rolls. I'm going to move some things in here that will be for my fighter. It's a pretty long time. I will there are times where I am going to, where I fill the ramen, like I fill the thing up, and knowing that I have other things to do for a little while, and then I'll come back later and eat it because it's been sitting for a long time, and I'm happy. I'm smiling at the fact that it's been sitting for a long time. It's enhanced it for me. I think I'm selling all this other shit. You want them to be springy. So I feel like it depends for me. Like, if I'm going out somewhere, I do want them springy. But I feel like when I'm eating a noodle at home, I just want that shit like I want those noodles wet. Real wet. I'm assuming I'm going to need old bloody bandage at some point for something. Okay. I'm just going to put all of my money into shared for now. Honestly, I should put the big bag of money in here. Let me do that real quick. Class change. Jay Lenwork. I can't believe we're level 24 in such a small amount of time on this guy. Alright, we're going to take the big sack. Actually, we're going to fill the big sack as much as we can. It's a 1,000 gold sack. And there it goes. Beautiful. Just beautiful. We spent 1,500 gold and we're already back to 1,497. We've earned 1,497 bucks. Although a lot of that is the fact that I had all that money from the other guys. 1,000 of those dollars are from my other guys who qualified for rewards. I don't think I sent anyone else into... Like, I think I checked Bug Funny, right? And I think Bug Funny only had... Yeah, just those. Getting to Apprentice on every character is worth it just to get 500 bucks on every character. Fuck, Wanderer would have been worth it just for a lot of coin bags. You know? Anyway. Let's separate our loot a bit. The jewelry, blues on the bottom. everything else. Here, blues and jewelry on the bottom. There we go. Put this with the other questy things. I assume we'll need them for quests. Not Squire. Quest log. Okay. 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 Hey. Cool. It was empty when I got it, yeah. Was empty. Alright, so Bug Funny has got Jokester and Traps and Locks now. Goblin Caves, less than a minute. Goblin Caves fucking sucks as a rogue. I'm gonna not do it. Let me take off anything else I had to take off here. Let me go back to my Squire. Equip my base gear. We are now Forgotten Castle. I will try here. See if I can get like just a good burst of XP by going all the way down. And gear up on the way. But yeah, it was so funny. Day 1 of the patch, I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my god, the game's dead. Used to get into lobbies instantly. And now I've been in queue for 20 seconds. But again, they erased the lobby. So now I just waited, what? Was that like 17 seconds? And I'm going straight into a game? Where in the past you had to sit in a lobby for like a minute, at least. That's, I think, a huge... I think it's such a little thing that honestly goes such a long way. I think the faster you can get into games in a game like this, the more people will enjoy it. Part of why I like Tarkov PvE so much. The games are... It's nicer to only wait like 2 minutes to get in a game instead of fucking 10. And thank you, Sir Bruce. I try. Be fun here. What is this gate? I guess this is a gate that opens you could walk through at the end? That's kind of cool. Alright. I would like to get in the dog zone. Welcome to the dog zone. Come here, dickheads. The hell? Oh, there's a wisp? I didn't even notice the wisp. Alright, I kind of forgot that I was two-shotting the dogs as a fighter. And on my rogue, it's more like a 6-shot. Make sure I don't get flashbanged. I don't get flash bung. There's a guy over there. Gave me a real quick fucking goblin. I don't have my emotes bound on my rogue right now. You know this is locked. It's not. Ah! Okay. Scary fucking dog. Oh god, they all hate me. They hate me. They hate me. Okay. Hey, you little prick. That's fine. None of it's anything of value. I just want my XP. I still got 1 level for dying immediately, which is funny. I'm okay with Frost Mountain. Yeah, why not? Why not? Emotes? I don't feel like hitting cancel. Pre-ordered Duskmorn yet? 1 collector box. That is all I am committing to. I am so willing to get more and open it on stream and shit if people want to see it. By way of funding it. But otherwise, I will just be getting a single collector box and opening it. I think that's going to be what I'm doing from now on with sets. 1 collector box of a new set. I think that's cool. I've been really about buying singles. I've been very into buying singles. Oh, I don't want to fight that freak. Well, you know, I could probably cheese him. The same way I cheese the other one. Hello? Fuck? This guy's a freak. So, you're done for, Juggalo. This guy's a Juggalo. His ass a Juggalo. Can you fucking not, dude? You're fucking this up for me. Oh, I already drank that. Good. They aggroed through the door. I could hear them.
Hatchet Man Luke Luke.
Yup. Thank you, Reefer Court. Oh, what the fuck? He hit me. Yeah, this is the Dark Carnival. The Dark and Darker Carnival. Oh my god, that's good. Your loot is so fucking dog shit.
Yeah, brother!
Hey!
Excuse me, gamers. Somebody replaced my cup of the blood of Jamer Chris with wine. What the fuck?
Oh man, that's fucked up. Thank you. Don't look at me. There we go. I just want to walk away. I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm severely fucked up. So I'm gonna do this. I thought an icicle was about to hit me in my damn head. Ah, thank you, G-Turtle. Happy 80 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. He did say Jamer. He did say Jamer. EA Sports, it's in the James. Yeah, I do want to test. After this map, I'm going to load up my rogue and go to the ruins, no matter what map it is, or like solo duo or trio. I want to go in there, and I want to take a little look-see at if birds attack you if you go high on any level. Oh, I went this way. Guy died there. All's well that ends well. I would like to try to kill these archers. I think they might just kick my ass, but you gotta try, right? We're just kind of circling, letting them hit each other. I think as long as I keep moving, I'll be okay. Oh, you prick, you son of a bitch. You nasty motherfucker. You gross fuck. Oh, disgusting, I hate you. Oh, you prick. You really thought. Dumbass. Sorry. It's so fun to talk shit to NPCs. Oh. I feel like I was doing so good. I was doing so good with that. That's alright. Let me go investigate the ruins, which means I have to put on double jump. We're going to run traps and locks, and we're going to run double jump. Where's double jump? Double jump. Double jump still nerfs your move speed, but not as bad as it used to. Do not fill empty member party slots. So yeah, they do have autofill too, so you could like try to queue with other people. Yeah, it's like Christmas when cards show up. So last night I put in 2 orders of singles. One with Card Kingdom, one with TCG Player. And then I have a cart sitting with my local store. But I know they're doing like the Bloomborough Commander Party thing today there. And I was like, I don't want to go in while they're doing an event. Maybe later tonight, but I'll probably buy those singles this week. But yeah, last night was... I put every single card with the word coin on it. into a cart. Thankfully, they're all dirt cheap. There's like one or two that are like premium. The fuck? Hey, Taco Boba. They're going like crazy. Hold on. I just want to make sure there's... Let's take a quick look. No, that is just straight up the wind. I had like a motion detected and the cats were going nuts, so I had to check, even though I was pretty sure it was unlinked. Hi, Mr. Boba. Alright, so we have double jump. We're going to shed anything that makes us slower. We are built to move. We have to try to get to the middle without dying. Hello. What the fuck? That's new. Alright. We're investigating. So those people brought a golem over there somehow. I don't know if they brought it from underneath. Alright. We're experimenting. Alright, you could definitely not get up from there. I can't get up from there, I think. We're gonna have to just play around in the room a little bit and see what's going on in here. It doesn't look like those are lips you can get on anymore. You kind of go through them. What's up with this? They kept this, so I'm assuming it doesn't... Like, I'm assuming they play tested around letting people go fun places. Unfortunately. I have to keep looking. Whoa! You can climb that now! Holy. I did start to hear birds. Maybe they were getting pissed at me up there. Let me see. Can I double jump into... Yeah. My feet are going wacky, but I'm here. I don't seem to have anywhere I could pop up out of here. Okay. Well, let's keep investigating. What do we got? What do we got? We got some wall over here we might be able to get onto. Ooh, I think they got that blocked on the lip. Yeah, that's not like a real lip. That's just a cosmetic lip. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's pretty locked up in here. Can I hit this before that thing hits me? The answer is yes. Alright, that is also not real. That's just cosmetic. I'd like to try up here again. To see if I can get to anywhere interesting. Oh, okay. Now I'm pretty sure birds are gonna come kick my ass. Fuck you. Try it. Try it. Alright, yeah. So if you go high up, birds fucking just kick your shit in. I wonder what the threshold is. Like, how low do I have to go for them to stop? That low. But they come back if I move up a little bit. Fuck you. I'll die to birds, motherfucker. Don't think I won't. Murder of crows killed Bug Buddy. I wanted to see what would do it. Okay. So it's not very high up. Like, it's pretty, the threshold for that is pretty low. It is very funny. I like it. I do think it will make shenanigans really difficult. I do think it's very funny. But okay, that answered a question I had. I wanted to answer that question. Let me go back to Jay Lenwork for a few. All cause are bad. Wow, that's good. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to start amassing. I want to get a little set of gear together that I could use to go into the dungeon for high roller. I would need my gear score to break over 225. So let's just say we had 2 rings. We had any old necklace that's not blue. We bring something like a surgical kit. We bring a cape. That puts us just to 126. That's still like... That would put us to 171. You need to be 225. That said, I could also go in and just get immediately owned. Which, if it happened, it happened. But I need to get other green pieces at least to put together a little suit of armor. I would like to today, before I switch off to another game, get at least one run in a high roller lobby and just see how it's feeling. These were just kind of like arbitrarily picked. That's okay. Okay. Say I only have 1 arrow. What I need to do is move that there. I need to go to the squire and I need to hit equip base gear. And that'll give me arrows. Cool. And then we can just throw that away at the start. We're nice and low gear scored. There's no helmets or hats on here yet. No. Okay. Let's just take a quick peek at the quest log again. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing. We gotta kill like 2 goblin archers and that's it. Ooh, got one of those. None of those. We need 1 bowstring. Okay. We're looking for solos. It's goblin caves. Let's get in there. Why are alls so hard to find? What's crazy? It took me like 10 hours. How does your game look like that? So bright. I up the gamma because it is just a more pleasant experience for everyone on stream. I go from base to like 0.22, 0.29. I keep it below 0.3. I think it gets to a point that it just hurts my eyes, and it doesn't really help you. Like, dark darks still stay really dark at high gamma. It just looks horrendous. But yeah, I just up my Windows gamma to like the 1.2, 1.25-ish range. I think it just makes it look so much better. But yeah, the alls in Tarkov, dude, I swear to God, I feel like I went through like 40 raids without finding one. And the last day I played Tarkov, I must have found 5 of them. They just go crazy sometimes. Alright. We're in the goblin caves. I just need to kill 1 goblin archer. That's it. I like that it only shows you relevant quests to the place, like quests that are only doable in here. That's a good change. But yeah, I gotta find 2 goblin archers. Shouldn't be too hard. It's so slow compared to the road. But yeah, when people were asking earlier about like Dungeonborn versus this game, I think, like, personally, I love the fact that my warrior feels like he is wearing 200 pounds of armor. It just, there's something about it. I like the way it feels. The clunky nature of it does something for me. What? What do you got there, Taco? He came in with a thing in his mouth, and as soon as I acknowledged him, he ran away. Yeah, you can check your quests in game now. Another nice quality of life thing they've added is there's an in-game map. And it shows you where in the world you are. Right now, I'm right here. In-game map, big change. In-game quest log, big change. I will say I'm not trying to like glaze the devs or anything, but I do think they're doing a very good job. I think they're doing a good job, especially considering it felt like it was fumbled. I did not expect this game to ever come back. And then when it came back, I didn't expect it to really stick around. I am pleasantly surprised. Guy who spells it cum. C-O-M-E. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing? What's up? What's up? God, guy who spells it C-O-M-E is a real good name. I'm assuming a Go-Off King's name. A 72-monther whose name I don't recognize. Who is it? Oh, God. Unfortunately, yes. I gotta add notes to people. I don't know who the fuck anyone is these days. Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta have some days like that soon. Durst in the wind, let's go. Fuck, you already had a good name, too. What's up? Yeah, for real. I'm really proud of myself. I didn't yap about this yet on stream, but so yesterday, I ended stream yesterday and I told chat, I was like, yeah, I just want to get some stuff done around the house. And, you know, have something to eat, etc. So I end stream, but as I'm ending stream, I noticed Sips and Apollo were playing Tarkov, and I was like, no, Tarkov FOMO. Can't have that. That was the loudest buzz my phone's ever made. It's just in such a funny spot that it made a crazy noise. Anyway, I see them playing Tarkov. So I was like, y'all do a raid. I'm going to take like 30 minutes just to get a few things done I need to get done. And if I'm done in time, I'll join y'all. And in 30 minutes, I added all the chemicals to the hot tub I had to do. I cycled some of the water out. I got that running, so I got to finish that today. I have to empty it now. But I got all the cleaner in it. Then the other day, I sprayed all the weeds. I wish I took before photos, because it was truly fucked. Like, you know, I don't think I want to be nice. Yeah, I've been scorned by other players, and I just want to do pain now. I just want to bring people pain. You could leave. Okay. I ain't chasing. I will say I don't have sprint, so... I simply wanted this room. It's my room now. I think that's fair. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so I also, the other day, I wish I took before photos. So my lawn has been okay. I have neighbors who mow it occasionally. They have a big riding mower. They just blast over it quick. It's very kind of them to do that. So my house doesn't look like abandoned, but the pavers and shit, there were a lot of weeds in a lot of places that were fucking huge. I took care of the weeds. I sprayed some weed killer on the little stumps for the bigger ones. For the smaller weeds, I just sprayed clumps of them and then let it sit for a day or two. It all mostly browned. So I went outside with a weed whacker yesterday. And I whacked all the weeds. And now, it actually looks fucking good. It looks actually nice. You prick. I think you're definitely still dead. No, they're not. They got me. I can't believe they snuck back in. They're so brave. What's their health? Fuck. If I would hit my Q even one time. Nah, I just forgot. That's okay. Again, another mostly nude run. Did I get an archer? I don't think I did. I'm actually pissed about that. Yeah, no. I still need to kill 2 fucking archers. God damn it. That feels like such a waste. So I accomplished nothing in there. Ice Kobold, Archers, and Axemen. I could do that in here. But yeah, I got a good amount of yard work done. I do not want to stream super long today because I want to finish. I want to finish my yard work. I got to do it while it's still bright out. It's 1:30 right now, which, you know, I still got plenty of time. I just got to make sure I'm not streaming until it's dark. I want to go outside, finish the whacking. I got to get a lot of stuff into bags and a can. I pretty much left all the debris everywhere. And I was like, I'll deal with this tomorrow. It was tomorrow Justin's problem. But yeah, I got to drain the hot tub too. I got stuff to do. I have to get the Blackstone back up to speed. It shouldn't need much. I'm annoyed because I just reseasoned it not long ago, and then I kind of let it go again. Thankfully, that means there's not a lot to do to it. There always gets to be a little rust on the cast iron. I feel like that just happens when, even though it's covered outside, it still just happens. But I think it's easy for me to, it won't be like a really difficult scouring job to reseason it. Oh, Longsword just chilling there. We love some Gurch. What's up, Sandplats? How you doing? You prick. Oh God. Sorry. If you just noticed my facial expression change from jovial and having a nice time to sudden concern, it's because I've been sitting here jovial and having a nice time. I've been having a great day. And suddenly it feels like someone kicked me in my stomach. It feels so bad. And I think it'll pass. I think this is the feeling of drinking 2 cups of coffee on not much sleep catching up to me. Oh God. Where's the blood coming from? I think it's the bones. Nah, it's a mystery. Oh man. Yeah, my stomach just went it just went so south on me out of nowhere. I hate that when that happens. Ugh. Fuck, I have to remember, I have to text my trainer. My whole week is going to be jumbled. I got a real fucked up week ahead. Just in terms of, usually my mornings are, I'm with my trainer on a Monday, I'm with my trainer on a Wednesday. It's nice and easy for me to keep track of. But I got to reschedule my Monday this week because I had to do a rescheduled therapy thing. But I can't move it to Tuesday because I also have a thing Tuesday morning. I have another thing Thursday morning that's got moved. It's just going to be a busy week. It's going to be a busy, confusing week. I'm going to the cardiologist on Tuesday to get all my heart results. And I'm very interested to see how that is. I'm assuming they're going to say, hey, Justin, your heart's cool and good. And I'm going to go, yay. And then I'll leave. Hopefully that's what they say to me. I am assuming, or I think, like they gave me, I wore a hot monitor. I wore a hot monitor and it said, yeah, you're hot, bro. No, I wore a heart monitor for a week. Yeah, I wore a Holter monitor for a week. They also did a sonogram of my heart. I have to assume between those two things, they have a pretty good idea of what my heart's up to, right? Like, I say this in the sense, and I base this on zero scientific knowledge. It is just, this is what I'm hoping is the case. At least I've been saying this to myself to feel a little calmer. Is that they've done so many tests on my heart, they have a full image of my heart. And like I remember reading an article some guy wrote, and it was a journalist who wrote it, about their journey through having an odd feeling to seeing a doctor about the odd feeling, to the doctor going, hey, you're actually like, ooh, buddy. This prick. Oh, imagine that hit them. But yeah. The whole thing in that story, that is very funny. Just kind of like dumpster them. Get out of here. The whole thing in that story was they had an odd feeling. They got checked out for it. one of the tests the doctor wanted to do was something with their heart. And they saw through imaging their heart that one of their arteries was so fucked up that it was amazing they hadn't had a heart attack yet, but they, you know, it was like the Widowmaker heart attack. It was whatever artery that is. And they were able to see, oh God, we have to get in there and fix this. And they did. I'm hoping that the fact that they did all these imaging tests and shit on my heart, that should there be some underlying thing in my heart that might just fucking get my ass, hopefully, they'll see it and catch it. And that has made me feel nice and calm when I have that thought. It makes me feel less afraid. Got the all on a Scavron. Let's go. Congrats. I'm taking credit. You got it because you were here. Yeah. And I'm sure it's not like a guarantee. Like, I know anything could, like, happen. But the knowledge that they're looking this far into a part of my body that scares me makes me really happy. I should probably get my second wind back. You here for round 2? It's round 2. I'm sneaky. Nah, dog. Ain't happening. You can't even come through this door, actually. As your big dumb bear. And I killed your stupid tree, and I hate your stupid tree. Damn. You got some bucks on this guy. I don't really know what stuff sells for, you know? I do think I don't care. Well, you know, the blue potion of protection is actually kind of tight. Ooh. Yeah, I could just leave. What was I here to do? I was here to kill someone. I don't remember. Nah, dog, you don't get to go. You don't get to ride on my raft. It's my raft, actually. This is the raft I leave on. Rip Bozo. He couldn't swing because he kept hitting the bridge. Bear too big to swing under bridge. Oh, that felt nice. These two are just hanging out, giving each other treats and trinkets. Sir Dialot's a good name. Strong name. Gotta say I'm a fan of Sir Dialot. That would be a good short. Alright, gold teeth. We hang on to those. Bowstring! That's the last bowstring I needed for a quest. What else here is questy? I don't think anything. Oh, that will inevitably be. And I think that's it. Okay. Quest log. So I gotta kill goblin archers, I forgot. Quest is done. Kill 3 slimes. Okay. That gave me some more gold as a quest reward, I think. And some potions. Jesus Christ. I gotta move my phone from there. That's so funny. Oh, it's my motion shit again. I ain't no one there. It's just windy as fuck today, I guess. It's a little too sensitive. Damn, I got too much shit open. I got too much shit open. Sorry, I was just checking messages. Okay. Cool. Where are we at? Let's dump some of these potions. Just those ones, though. I think everything else gets sold. I don't think I care about any of this shit. Let's go to Weaponsmith first. Okay. Then we go to Collector. Then I go back to Weaponsmith because I forgot a thing. Actually, no, I can save that potion. Throw that in there, along with, there we go. I think, if I'm going to be a guy who has money, I should go to the treasurer and just buy a couple of bags. I'll buy 8. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Much nicer. Okay, let's think about gear score. We don't need our stuff to be necessarily good. We just want it to get our gear score high enough. Am I there yet? Let's say we put that on. I mean, I could just bring extra shit in my backpack to get me there. I think I'm there, though. What was that? Strength and physical healing. Agility and max health bonus, sure. Like, none of this is good, but it'll get me into high roller. And the nice thing is if I die, it's nothing I give a shit about. Max health bonus, physical damage reduction. I guess the max health bonus, magic resist. Alright, we have to replace those. They're gray. Those are gray. Physical damage bonus on those. Put the cape on. What else do we have here? I think we take a surgical kit. I'm at 212. Oh, I'm gonna maintain it forever. Probably not. Actually, I don't want to take that axe, which brings my gear sword down. But I do want these. Well, maybe I should just bring... Well, no, fuck, I don't want the axe. I could bring nicer potions. That is the thing I should definitely do. Like, I think I'm just going to actually say fuck to the gray ones and just bring nicer ones. And I'll bring some extras. Okay. I still need a chest piece. Do I not have any chest pieces? I don't. What I do have now is the trade marketplace. I could do class, fighter, slot, chest, type, plate, search. I think people be selling shit pretty cheap. It's funny to me how many grays and shit are up there. Alright, let's change the rarity to rare and see what happens. 65. It's got like magic resistance, armor rating, projectile damage reduction. Do I want dark plate? Dark curious is better, right? No, not necessarily. Yeah, dark plate's fine then. Okay. We're at 230. That does get us in. It's not good gear, but it's gear that at least gets us into high roller. So we can at least see what it's all about. See what it's looking like. We might just get our ass fucking pummeled. But if it happens, it's kind of whatever. Hopefully we don't. I'm curious how long these take. Bring coin pouch? Smart. I think you get to cancel after 10 seconds. Yeah, okay. Let me, I'll bring like 2. I don't know if there will be people queuing this so much yet. Like, I don't know how long it will put you in a queue before it just puts you in an empty one alone, you know? I don't know how this works now. We'll see. I'll give it like a minute in queue. There's really no big reason to do High Roller yet. Like, the next season hasn't started, and my main reason I want to do High Roller is to grind rank. I'd find that fun in this game. But there's no season yet. So I would just be doing it for loot, which is also fine. It's fun to go for loot purposes. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, let's say it never finds enough people and it switches to the next map in the queue. What does it do with us? Is this working like the old lobby system where after an X amount of time it just puts you in with whoever else was there? I think the answer is yes. We just got to the 1 minute mark and it immediately put us in. Okay. So we're on High Roller Ice, which sucks. Everything hits a lot harder. Odds are I'm just going to die. This is a great place to spawn, though. Because I have wolves, I got skeletons, I have a mage, and I have an exit. So if I could just live in this room for the whole time, that would honestly be fine. If I could just live here. Kill everything in this room and open everything in this room. This fucker. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. This shit hurts. Okay. That's why we got such things with us. Cool. But yeah, we'll see if I can just get away with farming, you know? I don't know if it will be the case. Whoops. Whoops. You fucking dickhead. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Yeah, I got little skeleton pockets. A lot of ridges in those bones. They keep stuff. That guy sounded insane as he died. Okay. didn't do no parry. These are not the normal high roller dogs. That's one of them. When they're red. Parry the platypus. I should use the bandage, but whatever. Prick keeps biting me. I feel like I was doing the circles right, but I guess not. Yeah. Okay. Down we go. I think the purple eyes are the hardest one. Yeah, they have like a triple attack. Might as well get this out of the way now. I could have cheesed on the chest, yeah. Okay. +3 move speed's nice. I don't need an old cloth right now, so I'll save that. Just not really needing an old cloth at this moment. Okay, what else? What else can go? A row of arrows can go for sure. I don't think I need the throwing knives at all. I do be taking that glove though. I'd like some dark leaf boots. Let's do these over here. Grab the boots. The more stuff you extract with, the like... Well, I'm not getting fucking points. There's no season. Never mind. I was about to be like, I want to do it this way because I get XP, but I ain't getting shit for doing this. Other than the feeling of joy and accomplishment and loot. I don't know what those are, if I'm being honest. No idea. They feel new. I feel like I've never seen them. I haven't seen it. I feel like you just spoke them into existence. Another physical power helmet, which is nice. Let's just say goodbye to those bandages so we can get this explosive bottle. I don't think we need a torch, honestly, for being honest, so I'll take it back. Templar armor I would wear if I wasn't already wearing armor. What do I get rid of? I feel like we want the skull. I think we just get rid of more arrows. We just don't need them right now at all. And that gray pot. And then we do a little bam, 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 bam. Get that helmet. Well, this is gonna fuck everything up because this is locked. It's not locked. Never mind. This is where this is. This has the best chance for the best loot in the game. Fuck. Okay. So I don't care much about this longbow. I'll take this just to get out with it. White potions of healing don't really matter. Neither do bandages. Get that out. Fuck these pants. Don't care about them. I really want the ancient scroll, but I think I gotta let it go. I do need it for a quest, but I just don't need that one for, like, it doesn't need to be that good. Anything else here I just don't care about at all. Turn that to 3 bandages. Get rid of that. Get the bangle. Would also really like the silver, because I know there's a silver quest coming. We'll get rid of more bandages. Get the silver. I guess the scroll can stay. We don't need to get rid of that. Let's break some shit, right? Just walk around breaking some shit. Can I break you? Do you have stuff? No, you exist. You're real. Just waiting for the exit to open. But yeah, there's a neat little high roller run. Just a single room. Not the most efficient shit in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but a pretty safe farming. I don't have a weapon anymore for them. But I'm also not afraid. Come here, dick. Come here, prick. Yeah, get him down here. Anything cool? Nothing I care about. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to break down here. Take a peek up here real quick. Did I forget anything? I think these all have skeletons in them. Yeah, I don't really think I want to get rid of. I heard that beautiful gate open. Beautiful. Was anyone else here with me? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 3 different people. They're waiting to go to Ice Hell. They've clearly looted some okay stuff there. A frosted feather. I think it's a quest item. Nice longsword. Little fighter doing his thing. And another fighter. Rogue fighter. Poisoned weapon, traps, thrust, stealth, hide, cutthroat. Oh, they left. I thought they were waiting for hell. Interesting. Oh, nice. Perfect dudes. Thanks, everyone. That was a nice little high roller run. I forgot that, yeah, there was just straight up no summary at the end even. you just get out. Okay. Is there a way to empty these? Or do I just have to put them away? How do you get the coins out of a bag? I don't quite know. Oh, God. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, this is the portion of the stream where I just type. Hello. Sorry. I love to type. A guy who loves yapping. I have several things to check. Okay. The Yapping Man. I should have run ads. I'm a dumbass. That was the perfect time to get rid of pre-rolls while I'm just yapping. Alright. I have been live for 3.5 hours. Dark and Darker has been fun, and I'm having a nice time with it. But I did also say I was going to do No Man's Sky stuff. So. The Zooming Gamer. I love to type. I have to buy some of this shit. Oh, I'm getting some Triumph XP. Oh, I got 10 shards. The best stuff you can't buy for shards, though. I want the Goblin Dance. I also want to be a mummy. I can only afford one or the other. I also want the Bone Potions. Yeah, we're gonna check out a little Nomansky. Let's do that. Let me switch over. It was a nice little Dark and Darker sesh. I don't want to do Dark and Darker like I did last time, where I'm just streaming it 100 hours a day, and thus burning out on it tremendously. I think 3 hours is like the right amount of time for me to play any game. Is that correct? I feel like that's just true. I feel like any game, 3 hours should be how much I play it, at most. Right? I feel like that just lends itself to a better stream, too. I think once you go that far, too, like, unless it's like a group thing where a group is playing some shit for a long time together, but like, I don't know. When I'm doing solo stuff, I feel like once I'm past the 3 hour mark, I'm just like not being entertaining. You know?